Hi, this is Lisa Schmid with the Stamper Studio. Welcome to Saturday in the Studio. I am excited today to show you some gift card holders that, it's that time of the year when you might be thinking about giving a gift card. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when I give a gift card, I think, well, do I wrap it? Do I put it in a card? What am I going to do? So I'm going to show you some gift cards. Also, if you like having things sent to you already made, two options. One is the paper pumpkin, which if you order by December 10th, it's always the 10th of the month, order by the 10th. Then Stampin' Up! Sends you this darling little box with tissue, so it feels like you're getting a gift every month in the mail. And you don't know what it is, so it really is like a gift. It's kind of a surprise. You have a little teaser. I know that next month has something to do with bears, which I'm excited about. Every month I have not been disappointed. I've made everything and loved it. So want to encourage you to do that. The second thing is if you like kits that are made for you or card kits, check out the outlet at outlet.thestamperstudio.com because we just recently posted a bunch of the extra class kits I have, and those come with a video. So it shows you how to put them together. We'll email you the video so you can put them together. All right, well, let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make this very cute. So it looks like a normal card, but it's really only one piece of cardstock here. And when I open it, that's where the gift card is. Isn't that so fun? I just think that is very fun. Good morning, Diane. So just a cute little gift card holder. Just keep opening it back and forth. Just kidding. All right. And I am using the Designer Series paper this morning, which is called Heartwarming Hugs. Let's set that aside and just show you some of this. Look at, I have all these scraps so you can kind of see all the pieces, but very, very fun. Every sheet, I don't think there's one sheet. Sometimes there's one I don't usually care for, but in this one, I don't think that is the case. So, and these little pieces, sometimes I save these little, not sometimes, clearly more than sometimes. Because look, I save these. This one really I should toss, but to make like tags. So those little pieces are great to make tags for Christmas. All right, so let's go back to this. We're going to start with I did choose the same color, or I chose a different color base and a different paper, and this is going to be different too, but the card will be the same. All right, so we're going to start with our standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 base. So it's a quarter sheet of cardstock. And then when we use our Designer Series paper, we just go in 1/4 inch. That always gives a nice border. And I was thinking of it this way. We could do this way. What do you think, Dave?
I like the stripe.
Okay, we'll go with the stripes. So let's go ahead and stick that on. All right. And I'm going to flip it over. This end is not perfectly straight, so I want the top. That's kind of where your eyes go first. If you ever have a small error or something on a card that is not perfect, put it at the bottom, like if you can see right here. It's not perfect, but that's what you do when you have something that you need to stick away. All right, so now we're going to make this little piece right here, this piece, and then we will stick it on our card. So I'm going to set that aside. So I'm starting here with these. These are 4 1/4. I started to write on it. I thought maybe I shouldn't do that. These are 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So 4 1/4. So it's half a sheet of cardstock lengthwise, and then 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. The next piece I need is this is a 4 by 9, and I actually wrote these down. I can put these right in here so you can see them. Maybe that's confusing. I'll put them in there in a little bit so you can see them. So this is 4 by 9, 4 by 9, 4 by 9. So again, it's that half sheet of paper, which is kind of a nice size that you're not wasting a bunch. And then I scored it at 3 inches and at 6 inches. Okay, 3. That's I can't do 6. 6 is like this in sign language, right? So 3 and 6. Okay, and these I am going to fold like this because that's how I want it to open, right? I want it to open this way, or nope, that's the right way. I want it to open this way. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this down to my base here. There we go. And what I really want is this cardstock to be centered, the whole thing. So there we go. That's pretty centered. And this is not perfectly, it doesn't line up perfectly, but once I pop this on, you're not going to see that. So I'm not going to worry about that. I just feel like I'm making a mistake, but I'm not. I'm good. Okay. So yes, that's right. So we're going to go ahead and adhere this to the front, and then I'll start decorating, which is obviously the fun part, right? I do like this adhesive. It's much stronger than our old adhesive. What's it called, Dave?
Stamp and seal.
Stamp and seal. Sometimes you do have to push it with your finger a little bit to get it going. Okay, so there's our main piece. Now we are going to decorate our the front part with this. We're going to decorate this. So since this one was
4 1/4 by 3 1/4.
4 1/4 by 3 1/4, this is going to be 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Okay. And actually, because I made this one vertical, I thought, well, let's make one horizontal. How fun would that be? So I'm actually going to make, it would go this way, right? I'm going to make one horizontal. So it's going to go this way just for fun. So let's go ahead and stamp on this. I'm going to use the Merry, Peace and Joy stamp set. And I'm using this bright. And I'll tell you why I chose to use this, because I have something that I've been a little intimidated by, and I'm going to use it today. So see these letters? I saw something with them as a decor piece, and I thought, oh, so fun. And then I got really intimidated on how to use them, playful alphabet dies. But it turns out they're super simple. I will tell you, if you get these, when they come, they don't look all organized like that. They look like, I have it right here. I want to show, oh, no, let me see. No, they are all over the place. They give you the letters. They're all over the place. There's a couple I put behind that are for other countries that I don't use. Anyway, the magnetic with this to put them in order, I think is key. Okay, so what I do is you take a piece of designer series paper. And so let's say if this was my designer series paper, and you pop it on our foam sheets. So here's a foam sheet, and you put I just cut out a little piece of designer series paper, and I ran it through with the die, and look how cute. Then I stuck them back on this so I could show you. Because of course I'm not going to die cut the letters and then try to pop them up. So it worked out great. These sheets, I mean, that's what they're made for, I guess. So we're going to do Merry and Bright, but I need to stamp the Bright first in case I make a mistake. So I think that will be okay. I was thinking of doing the Merry the and Bright in green. What do you think, Dave? Old olive or real red?
Old olive, because your letters are red.
Okay, this is like a build your own adventure kind of, asking Dave as I go along here. So, all right, so, oops, and I'm going to use our mat because I'm using photopolymer. So here's my mat, and it stamps much better if you're using a mat. Now these mats, just FYI, these mats are sold online but not in the catalog, so you can certainly still order them. All right, so we're going to try our Merry and Bright down here. That's all right. I'm okay. The and is a little crooked. I'm okay with that. And then we're going to go ahead and stick on this Merry. I'm kind of excited. Oh, don't start with the E. Hello. I'm kind of excited. Okay, M-E-R-R-Y. So an R would be in the middle. So I'm going to start there. M-E, yeah. And the M is kind of big, so I'm going to go back this way. How cute is that? I love it. Okay, now I can see these letters. I'm going to be using them a lot more because they were not, like I said, they weren't as hard as I thought they'd be. I'll move that over a little bit. There we go. How fun is that? I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and stick this on our cover right here. I'd love to get a gift card like that, wouldn't you? I'll take a gift card anyway. You wrap it, but, but this would be nice. All right, there we go. Merry and Bright. Perfect. So look at that. Isn't that fun? So now we just have to build the inside here. And if I'm going horizontal, this I want to be 3.5 by 1.5. And I'll show you if it's vertical, it's a little different. I'm just going in a little bit on both edges. And I'm actually going to use our seal and stick tape. What is this called, Dave? He's the man behind the machine.
Tear and tape adhesive.
Tear and tape adhesive. I do really like this because it's going to make it so it will not come off. And I'm just going to put a little piece on the bottom. I don't need to go all the way across because it's not going to come off. So, and if you push quite hard on it, you can actually get a little peel to come off. There we go. And I'll try it over here. I find that that's the easiest way to grab a piece is to, oops, I didn't get that one, so I'm going to go to a different corner. If you actually take your bone folder and kind of push it down, then it's easier to peel off. There we go. And the last one, that fell off the table. That's fine. It's just trash. All right, here's our last one. There we go. This card is kind of what I would call maybe a casual or avid card. I would not call this particularly a novice card. All right, and I thought that looked a little plain, so I'm going to tie in the stripes by just adding a piece of stripe on top. And it doesn't really matter how thick, and that is the opposite of this particular designer series paper. So I'm going to just pop that in there. There we go. And my card, let's get my gift card, is going to fit right in there. Ooh, that's a little tight, but it does fit. There we go. Okay, so note to self, maybe go edge to edge. All right, the last thing I'm going to do is I was so excited to find this. I didn't see this in this stamp set. This stamp set is Banner Year, and there's all different holidays. I was getting there. There's all different holidays in it, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas and Halloween and Valentine's Day, all sorts of things, which makes it super fun. It is in the mini catalog, so if you want it, you need to get it by the end of December. But look at how perfect this is. Christmas wishes from all of us. How great is that? I thought, well, that's perfect. And I'm actually going to stamp that in red. I feel like we need that to pop up a little bit more. Now, one thing I'm going to do before I stamp it there is I'm going to stamp it on a little piece of paper to make sure it's straight, because I did not, yeah, that's straight. I hadn't checked that ahead of time, so because I'm switching colors. And anyway, there we go. Christmas wishes from all of us. I have a little glitter right there. You never want that on your stamp pad because it will make where you have a blank spot on the card. All right, so there we go. There is a vertical one. Here's our, oops, I didn't finish it. I got to stick it on the card. Yeah. Oh, right. This is the horizontal one. Got to stick it on my card, my final piece, because that is cute as it is. That could be a card. Oh, there we go. Hello. There we go. All right. And you can see you can really play with the colors. This could have been red. That could have been red. But there we go. There's my full card. Isn't that so cute? I'm going to raise this up just a little bit so you can see it.
Hey, Bob.
Hi, Barb. So there's my card. So that is horizontal. This is vertical. Isn't that fun? And this one I see I did go edge to edge. So that gives you a little more space for the gift card. Isn't that fun? All right. So which do you think you like better? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2?
Hey, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. And while you guys are voting, I am going to tell you about our, let's see, Quick Stamp is coming up. It's on December 10th, and it's at 7 o'clock. But you have to register by this Wednesday. And the cards we're making are the ones using Feels Like Frost, which are these right here. I know you're still voting, but these are the cards we'll be making. One is a shaker card. How fun is that? Happy birthday. You can use any sentiments you want, but using that Feels Like Frost designer series paper. So those are the cards we'll be making on December 10th. Just register by the 2nd so I can get that cut and out to you. Barb, yes, I did use these letters because I said I was a little intimidated by them, but they're not a big deal. When you use the sheets of the adhesive, totally not hard at all. And you can run many through at the same time, so that makes it easy. One other thing I want to show you that I thought was brilliant that Stampin' Up! Did is there's double of some of the letters. So we have double E, double R, P. So some of the letters we have more than one, which is a super helpful. I, the vowels, S. So that was really helpful to cut just one time. It wasn't any harder than anything else I would die cut.
Everyone likes number 1.
Everyone likes, I bet it's because of these letters, isn't it, friends? Yes, I know it is, because those are so fun. All right, so I want to show you one other card I made with this same design. This is where I started. Well, this is the second card. I'm going to show you the first card in a second. But this is where I started. And I used cardstock here because I was thinking, oh, that'd be fine. I used cardstock. And this is made with the Home Together. It's the one that just so cute, this little tree, and the house is this Home Together. And I just cut the tree. Oopsie, there we go. Clearly this is non-magnetic yet, so it's a little trickier to get out. So I just cut the 3 trees off, so I still had those for something else. But the thing I decided that was a little bit difficult with this, and why I switched to the other design, is because this cardstock doesn't lay flat. If you can see that, it just, no matter how much I press it, it's a little bit too thick. So I actually prefer this design because this will lay flat. Like this one is already laying flat. So, but I thought it was kind of cute. I really wanted to use the little house. So, and then this is where I actually started. So I'm going to back up one more step. I made this one using the In the Pines, Pine Woods and In the Pines stamp set. And I wanted to see if I could make like a forest. I wasn't sure I could. But this piece right here is that same die. It's this same die. And I just cut off the trees. And then I just roughed up this edge a little bit. But this one could also be a gift card holder. So this is what I would call a Z fold. I can show you that another time. But I actually kind of like, for a gift card, I like these little ones. I think they're a little bit, they're just different, a little bit sweeter than a standard card. So that's what I have to show you. Make sure if you want some card kits, go to the outlet.thestamperstudio.com because I posted several card kits that I'm happy to drop in the mail to you. And is there anything I'm missing? Got to check with, oops, yes. Oh, 10 a.m. How could I forget? Yes, it's because it's written on the side. 10 a.m. Dave does my announcements for me. 10 a.m. today, I'm going to show you how to make the Advent countdown, the Countdown to Christmas Advent box. I can't show it to you right now because then I would ruin the surprise. So come back at 10 and I'm going to show you how to make that. It's super quick and easy, and oh my goodness, it's so fun. So I look forward to stamping with you virtually. Please remember to like us on Facebook, share with your friends so we can continue to build the happiness. And as always on Saturday, happy stamping.